Hey, what's up everyone, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to show you how to launch your NFT collection and use claim phases with Third Web to set different time windows and phases for people to claim your NFTs. Now, claim phases can be set through Third Web and through your dashboard, and what they allow you to do is set different time windows with different requirements and conditions in order to claim an NFT within that phase. So this could be for your admin mints, where you only want admin wallets to mint NFTs and you don't want them to be charged for them. This could be for Allowlist if you have a list of wallet addresses that can mint this NFT and you can dedicate a certain price to those mints. This also includes pre-sale mints or public sale mints. So for pre-sale mints, you can set a total supply of NFTs that you want to sell within that phase, and you can list them for a pre-sale price. And of course, you have your public mints where you can open up your NFT collection to be minted by anyone with any wallet, and you can set a price for that as well. So in this video, we're going to first create an NFT collection. We're going to go over how to set up these different phases. Then we're going to build a front-end app that's going to allow you to see what claim phase we are in and what some of the conditions and pricing and everything of that phase is. So without wasting any more time, let's jump on our computer and let's get started. So right here, I am on Third Web's website. I'm going to go to our dashboard here. I'm going to connect to my correct wallet really quick. And we're going to browse contracts here, and I'm going to select NFT drop. And what NFT drop is, you can see right here. It is an ERC 721A standard smart contract, which is going to allow me to create some NFTs, and we're going to set up our claim conditions. So right here in the top right, I'm going to click deploy now. I'm just going to name this claim phase test, and then we'll just call it CP test. I don't have an image I'm going to upload. We'll just say this is a collection to test claim phases. And I will keep my royalties and primary sales the deploying wallet address. But if you do want to set up royalties for your collection, you can put in what wallet address those royalties should go to and the percentage of royalties that would be collected. You can also change the primary sale. So funds from primary sales will get deposited to this wallet address here instead of the wallet address that is deploying the smart contract. And then down here at the bottom, you can select the network or chain you want to deploy your smart contract to. I'm going to be using Gurley for this, so the Gurley testnet. I'm going to click on deploy here. We have a transaction that comes up. I'm going to confirm that, and then we're going to sign to add this to our dashboard. And once that has been deployed, we'll be brought to our dashboard here. We do have a nice little contract checklist here that tells us what steps we need to do in order to deploy our NFT collection here. We already deployed our contract. Next thing we would have to do is head on over to the NFT tabs and upload our NFT metadata. So we can click that right there. And here we are in our NFT tabs. This is where we can claim and upload our NFTs. Now we can do single uploads, and you can grab an image and name it, add your description and all the properties of your NFT. But if you do have a larger collection, you can also do a batch upload. Now the batch upload, you do need to upload a CSV or a JSON file, and you can download the templates right over here. So if we do the JSON example here, we can download that, and we can open this up in our code editor here to take a look at the example. So just zoom in a little bit here. This is just a JSON template of what the metadata of an NFT would look like. You can see the name of your NFT, the description, the image here, and then you can add the attributes depending on how much attributes you have. So you can take this template, you can create your own JSON file, and you can upload all of your NFTs in batch instead of individually doing them. So I have an example JSON file here that I am going to upload. You can see once you click and drag your file in, you'll be prompted with a preview of what your NFTs are going to look like. So we have our images, our token ID, the name, description, and the properties or traits of our NFT. You can scroll all the way down to the bottom. You can hit next. Now, this is where you can select if you want to just reveal these NFTs when they are minted, or if you want to have a delayed reveal. This means that every NFT will have an image placeholder, and you select the time when you want to reveal all of the actual metadata for that NFT. In this case, we don't have an image that we want to set as a placeholder, so we are going to just select reveal upon mint. You can also shuffle the order of your NFTs. This means that the order in which you had your NFTs numbered will just be shuffled and uploaded in a different order. I'm just going to uncheck that, and we're going to upload our 20 NFTs here, and then we'll confirm that transaction. And once that is completed, you can see here we now have all of those NFTs that were in that JSON file, or the metadata that was in that JSON file has been uploaded and lazy minted to our smart contract. Now, if we go back to overview, you can see in our checklist that we have completed uploading our NFTs. The next thing to do is set claim conditions, and we can head on over to the claim conditions tab, and we can set these claim conditions. So you can see here we can control when NFTs get dropped, how much they cost, and more. And by default, there is no claim condition set. So without a claim condition set, no one can claim NFTs from your smart contract, not even the wallet address that has claimed it. That means in order to do this, we have to add phases. Now, just like we were talking about in the beginning of the video, we can add different phases, whether it's admin minting, pre-sale, allow list, public mints. You can make whatever phase and set whatever conditions you want for that time being. So for this first one, we're going to create an admin mint. So only my wallet address, the one that I choose, can mint NFTs from this contract, and we're only going to allow the wallet to mint 3 NFTs, and they're all going to be free. So I'm going to click on add phase here. We're going to name this phase, I'll just call it admin mint. You can select the start time, so I'm just going to start it right now at the time of recording this video. How many NFTs will you drop in this phase? We're going to select 3, so only 3 NFTs can be claimed in this phase. We can select how much we want to charge for each one. We don't want to charge anything because we want the admin to be able to just mint these NFTs. Who can claim during this phase? And under here in this drop down, we can select only specific wallets. And here we have to upload a snapshot. And this file just needs to be a CSV file. You can download the example snapshot here. And all you need to do here is download the example snapshot and edit the CSV file and then drag it into here. Now, depending on what requirements or what things you want to kind of filter or allow for this claim, the first example is just address and max claimable. The other ones you can also override things like price or currency address as well. So we'll take that first one here. Let me open this up in our code editor, and you can see here this is the format that we need. So the address first, followed by the max claimable amount. I'm going to get rid of that one here. Let me get my wallet address, paste that there, and the max claimable that we said it could claim was 3. So I come back here, I can double check that's the right file, drag it in here, and you can see addresses 3, and then the price and currency address will be set to default. So we'll hit next, and we have that one address added into our snapshot. Now, again, if you have multiple admins or multiple wallets that can do this, you can add those wallets in, and you can configure whatever parameters and everything that you want to have them claim within this phase. And once this is done, we can save phases here. We can confirm this transaction. And once we have saved it, you can see here we have successfully saved our claim phase. We can now start claiming our NFTs. So we can do this as a test right here on our dashboard. If I come to NFTs here, if I go to claim, I can actually claim one to the wallet address, the admin wallet address that we specified. And I can click on claim NFT. It'll bring us up a transaction here. You can see I don't have to pay anything because we set the price to 0, and I can confirm that to claim 1. And you can see here our first NFT is now owned by our admin wallet address. Next, what we're going to do is create a front-end web app. So normally you would go to a website or something to claim your NFTs. And we're going to build one right now. And we'll also be able to look at what claim phase or what claim conditions are required to claim an NFT. And we'll be able to see if certain wallets can or cannot claim that NFT. So I'm going to open up Terminal here. And then let me just enlarge this. And what we're going to run is npx. I'm going to do third web. I'm going to do at the latest, and then we're going to do create app. And once we run that, I'm going to name our project here. So I'm just going to name this claim phrase phase. And we're going to use EVM because we are in Gurley. And I'm going to use Next and TypeScript for this. And once that's done, we'll change into our claim phase folder here, and we'll open this up in our code editor. Now, what I'm going to do here is under our pages, I'm going to go to the _app.tsx file and this active chain ID. This is the chain ID that we have deployed our contract that we're going to interact with on. I'm going to change this to Gurley because that is where we deployed it. And then under this index.tsx file, we have some templated code right here. I'm just going to get rid of everything that's in between the main tags. We don't need that right now. And then I'm just going to create h1 header here, and we'll just name this claim phases. And then what I'll do is open my terminal in here, and I'm just going to run yarn dev, and we'll take a look at our app here. All right, and there we go. We have our claim phase, our header right there. So let's head back to our code editor here. I'm just gonna drop that terminal down, and let's add some things to our app that will allow us to claim our NFT. So first thing I'm going to add is right above our header here, I'm going to add a connect wallet button. And the connect wallet button is just a UI component from ThirdWeb that is going to make it really easy for your user to connect their wallet to our app. And all you need to do is add this tag right here, the connect wallet. All you need to do is add this connect a wallet component right over here, and come back to our app here. You can see you get a nice connect wallet button and this nice interface that allows you to connect, or a user to connect their wallet. So if we go here, we can select next and connect, and you can see our wallet has been connected. Next, we're going to add a button that is going to allow us to claim an NFT from our collection. But before we do that, we need our collection, get access to our NFT collection. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to save our contract address here, and I'm going to get that contract address from our dashboard. And if you come back to your NFT dashboard here, you can copy that contract address up top. Just going to come back in here, paste that. And then below that, we are going to get our contract here. Spell it right, contract. And we're going to use the use contract hook here, and we're going to pass the contract address. And that's going to get our contract and store it under this contract variable here and allow us to interact with our smart contract. Now down here, we're going to add again our Web3 button, which is a UI component from ThirdWeb. This button here, we can say claim, we can have it say claim NFT. This button allows us to call functions from our smart contract. Now, the first thing we need to do is set our contract address, which is going to be the contract address that this button is interacting with. And the next thing we're going to do is set an action, and this action is what action is this button going to do. So on our contract, we can first specify that it is an ERC 721 contract, and within that we can actually do the claim function, and the claim function is going to claim an NFT, and we just need to pass the quantity. And just for this demo purpose, we're just going to pass that you can always claim one NFT whenever this button is clicked. So coming back to our app here, you can see we have our wallet connected, we have our claim phases, and we can claim an NFT here. Now, if we click on it, we know that this wallet address is our admin wallet. So if I do click claim NFT, I'll be able to claim an NFT. But what if we have a wallet address connected that is not? Ooh, actually, let me get one that has some girly in it. Let's say we select a wallet address that isn't on our, and connected here. Oops. So we now have a wallet address that is connected to the site. We can still click the claim NFT button, but we would like there to be a prompt or something that notifies a user that if they are connected to our app here, if they are eligible or if they are not eligible to claim our NFT. So the first thing we'll do is we'll display what claim phase we are in and some of the information about that claim phase. And to do that, we can use the use active claim condition hook here, and we'll drop this link down in the description below if you want to read a little bit more about it. But this hook gets the active claim condition for a given drop. And you can see here down under the usage, the only thing we're gonna have to do is set the contract that we're getting the claim conditions for. Now for configuration, if you're doing this for an ERC 1155, you do also have to pass the token ID, because each token ID will have their own claim conditions. And the return value for this hook, we're going to get in our data property here some different things from the claimable supply, the price. We can also get the metadata, which is going to give us a name of the claim conditions, and we'll be able to display this information on our site. So coming back to our code editor here, I can again under data, I'm going to call this claim phase, and again we are going to use the use active claim condition, and what we need to do here is pass our contract. Now we can also check the is loading here and see if our data has been loaded or not. So we'll just call this loading claim phase. And let's put this under our header here. But what we're going to check first is to make sure that the loading claim phase is done loading. So we'll check if our claim phase here is done loading, and if it is done loading, we will display that information, and if it's not done loading, we're just going to show some loading text. Now if it is done loading, we also want to check that we want to check if we have our claim phase here. And if we have our claim phase, what we are going to show here, we'll create a div, and in there we'll show, let's get the name. So we'll say phase name, and under our claim phase, we can go under the metadata, and under the metadata, we have the name of the phase. We'll also display the supply, so how much NFTs are available within this phase. So we can do claim phase, and then we can do available supply, and we'll also check the price. So we'll put price. And we can say here, so under the claim phase, there is a price. This is a big number. So what we'll do is ethers.utils. We'll format units here, and we'll wrap that in there, and we'll import ethers here, and that will format it so that it gives us a nice number. And we can also get the symbol, so we'll add a little space here, and then if we go under claim phase, we can go under the currency metadata, and there we can get the symbol, right? And we save that, and we go back to our app here. You can now see we are in the admin mint phase. The supply, we had set it to 3, but because we already minted one, there's only 2 left that we can claim in the admin mint. And right here, you can see that it costs 0 ETH because we didn't charge for the admins to mint. Now this displays the information of this claim phase, but it still doesn't tell me that this wallet that isn't an admin wallet can't mint. So we're gonna take a look at another hook here, which is the use claim ineligibility reasons. And this hook fetches the reasons why a wallet is not eligible to claim an NFT from a drop. Now here, we are going to use this hook past the contract, and we'll also have to give the wallet address that we're checking and the quantity. And our return value here, we are going to get an array, and this array is going to include the reasoning why a wallet cannot claim or why they are ineligible to claim an NFT. Now, if they are eligible to claim, the array will be returned empty. So we can use that, and we can take that information and see if someone is eligible and display that they are eligible, and if they aren't, we can display the message on why they are not eligible to claim an NFT. So coming back to our code editor here, I can again use we're going to get that ineligibility reason. So we're going to use the claim ineligibility reason. We'll import that there. And again, what we're going to have to do is pass a contract, and then we're going to pass the wallet address and the quantity. Quantity we're just setting to 1 because we're going to use that for a demo purpose. The wallet address we can get by passing the address, and to get the address, we're going to store address here. We're going to use another hook called the use address hook, and this is just going to get the wallet address of the wallet connected to our app and store it in their address here, which is what we're going to use for our wallet address here. All right, and then we'll display the eligibility right below our Web3 button. So I have this little code snippet here. First, we're going to check that it has loaded our eligibility. If it's still loading, we're just going to show this loading text here. Once it has loaded that eligibility there, again, our eligibility is going to be given to us as an array. So if the array is 0, or the length of the array is equal to 0, means it is empty, we'll display that the wallet is eligible to claim from this phase. If it isn't, what we'll do is we will map through those reasons and display the reason of why you're not able to claim. So if we save that, we come back to our app here, and as you can see here, this isn't our admin wallet, so we're not able to claim with this wallet, and it shows us right here this wallet is not on the allow list, so we're not able to claim. If I change it back to the admin wallet here, you can see it checks and it is eligible to claim because again, this is the admin wallet, the one wallet address that we allow to claim an NFT. So now that we know we can display our phases, we can get that information, we can check eligibility, let's add a new phase to our NFT collection. So coming back to our dashboard here, under claim conditions, we can now add another phase. We can add multiple new phases. We're just going to do one. But again, this is where you can add your allow list, you can add your pre-sales, you can add your public. We're going to do a pre-sale. And what pre-sale is going to do is we're going to allow, let's say 10 NFTs to be minted at a lower cost than our public sale. So we're going to say 0.01 is going to be the cost for our pre-sale, but only 10 NFTs can be bought at this price. Anyone can claim these NFTs and you can only claim one NFT per wallet. Now I'm also going to add another phase and I'm going to set this one to public. And public, this is where we'll set this to 25 NFTs. So depending on how much NFTs get sold in our other phases, this one will have the remainder of it, or I think we have 20 NFTs, 20. This one here though, we're gonna sell it for 0.025. So it costs a little bit more. Anyone can mint here. And again, you can only get one. Now we have to set the times for this. So I'm going to set the time for this pre-sale to be in about a couple minutes. I'm going to set it to, we'll set it to 53 here. And then this one, we will set it to, I should say 3, and then we'll just make it 3 o'clock. So in a few minutes, the pre-sale should start, and then a few minutes after that, the public sale. So if we save these claim phases here, and our phases have been saved, what I'll do is come back to the app here. I'm going to switch it to a wallet address that is not able to claim because it's not on the allow list. We'll wait till the next claim phase starts in a few minutes, and then we will see if this wallet is eligible, which it should be because in the next 2 phases, all wallets should be able to claim an NFT. And again, this is how you can set up different phases to launch your NFT collection, whether it's allow list, pre-sales, public sales. You just create the different phases and what time you want each phase to start, and the phase will start automatically. So once the time hits of the next phase, it will override the previous phase before. Okay, and the time has come here for our next phase. So I'm going to refresh this page here. And you can now see we are in the pre-sale phase with a supply of 10, and it is 0.01 ETH to claim this NFT. And we are eligible to claim because again, this is open for anyone to claim. So let's test this out. Let's claim an NFT here. Oh, and why didn't it go through? We have insufficient funds. Yes, because this does cost 0.01 ETH. Let's see if I have a wallet that has some funds in it that we can actually get this with. This one has some. All right, so let's claim an NFT here. We'll get a transaction that comes up. You can see here, we do have to pay the 0.01 ETH this time. So we'll confirm that transaction. And there you go. You can see we have 9 now for the supply. We have bought one and we're not eligible anymore to claim one because we set the claim to only 1 NFT per wallet. If we come back to our dashboard here under NFTs, once this loads, our second NFT now is owned by this new wallet address. So the next thing we'll do is we'll wait a couple more minutes till the public phase comes on and we'll take a look at our app again. Okay, and the time has passed for our public sale to go live. So again, we'll refresh this page here and we now have our public sale right here. And again, it is now for sale, but for 0.025 ETH. And if I hit claim NFT again, right here, you can see up here, we are getting charged the 0.025 ETH. I can confirm and purchase another NFT. And once that has been claimed, we can come back here and NFT number 3 should be owned by the same wallet as NFT number 2. And there you go. You now know how to launch your NFT collection and set up different claim phases, whether it be admin mints, pre-sales, allow list, or just your general public sale. You can set up those claim conditions directly on your contract's dashboard, and you can set the times in which you want those different phases to go live. So once you have it set up, you don't don't need to worry about clicking any more buttons or interacting with anything else. They'll switch automatically, and people can now claim their NFTs depending on the requirements that they meet. If you did find this video helpful and you found some value in it, don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to click the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell as well so you don't miss out on tutorials just like this. If you aren't part of our Discord community already and you want to join an amazing community of builders just like yourself, you can drop any questions or anything in the Discord and we'll be happy to help you out. But again, I hope you folks enjoyed this video, you found some value in it, and until next time, see ya.